Well, today was the day that it all ended. The the winning streak is over, and it's over in grand fashion, of course. Man, what sucks is that I was up around 600 on the day. I took a small loss of like $40, and then I took a $150 loss within the realm of my strategy, and I didn't stop. Let's just let's show you here. This is not this is not a good day. Okay, so the bell rings. Looking at VLRX. So VLRX looks really good over yesterday's high. So yesterday's high was 348 or so. So I'm in at 348 with 1,000 shares. So far, so good. Right? Or so I thought. So I get in. I'm in at what, 53 or 48 or something, and I sell out of 200 shares at or 800 shares right into the halt. So I already kind of screwed that up, but that's fine. I lock in 127. Let's go back to the unhalt here. So I'm saying to myself, all right, it'll probably unhalt close to where it halted, okay, and then once it surges through the halt, it'll keep going, and I'll add more. So, sounds like a good plan. I'm only using 1,000 shares. So, it's about to unhalt. It unhalts here. It goes down for just a second, and then as it comes back up, I'm in at 380 for another 1,000 shares. And then I'm out at $4, and I've realized 324. I'm trying to get out for the rest. I bail out of the rest. And 417, just like that. You know, maybe I should have. Well, I definitely should have just stopped there. I knew this still had some potential. You know, I was scalping it through the whole dollar again at $4. I see a big bid pop up. Then I add another $50 of profit there. Great trading, like. This was good. I was waiting. I get in for this 1 minute candle to make a new high at 15. With 1,000 shares again. I saw it was kind of heavy, so I tried to get out for 800. And then I got out again, which was the right call, because you can see here it's not quite pushing through the highs of 27. It's just kind of choppy, right? So, right here, I'm up $580 Canadian on the day. Right? Right. So, you know, I get that up to... Okay, first 1 minute candle to make a new high. I think I get in again here. Once I see that the volume comes in, there it is. So, just a small 300 share position. Nothing... Not much. Actually, I think this is where I take a loss. I take a loss on those 300 shares. You know, 20 cents, 30 cents. Only on 300 shares. See, look at that. I'm up 598 on the day. Oh, man, what have I done? So, from there on, it just got kind of worse. I took a trade on HEAR. It looked like it was doing the exact same thing. It was coming through the daily resistance here at 473. So I'm in. My mistake. 1,900 shares. See this? I didn't use my risk of 1,000 shares. So when I took an acceptable loss, when I saw that this wasn't working out right here, so I'm in at 69 and 73. So when I get out for 10 cents of a loss, that's fine. But I'm at 1,900 shares, and I get slippage. So what could have been an $80 winner, or $80 loser, is 170. So right here is where I should have just stopped trading. So I didn't stop trading. I saw NETE pop up. I was trying to hit these. I was thinking that all of these were gonna react like VLRX did, and that's just not what happened. It's past 10 o'clock here. You know, a lot of traders have already made their money. I had already made my money, and then I overtraded it away. So I took a couple losses here, and these ended up working out and breaking through their highs, but I just got chopped out of it. And look at this volume. I was in with 1,000 shares pretty much on 10,000 share candles. It's not... I was over trading. I was revenge trading at this point. And you can see here, like I get in for the first 5-minute candle to make a new high for VLRX. And then an acceptable strategy, you know, get out at 63. All of a sudden my... Where is it here? Just lots of red here. All of a sudden my $433 profit. So I'm waiting to get out right here. All of a sudden it is no longer there. It's $78. Take a huge loss on VLRX. Shouldn't have been in that. And you can see now I'm down 600 on the day. You know, I could have stopped there. I kept over trading. Like I kept over trading. We can see the P&L here. It's not pretty. It is not good. There wasn't like one loss that was really unacceptable. So if I'm taking 1,000 shares, I probably took 10 or 15 cent losses a bunch of times. So my problem really isn't always my stop. It's just my revenge and my overtrading, and then when it doesn't work out, I get out. But you know, each of those adds $200 loss, $200 loss, $200 loss, $300 loss. So unfortunately, I'm finishing the day down 1458, wiping out these 2 days as if they never existed. We can see here that today, so the sum of these 2 days was this much money. So I almost wiped out both days. Still up. Oh, $3,400 on April. Averaging just over $200 a day. I get so emotional. I haven't had to deal with a red day in 15 days, right? So there's one reason that I haven't. I need more practice dealing with this. So I was trading well. I was up 600 again on just 1,000 shares. Not 2,000 shares like this day. 1,000 shares, up 600, that's amazing. And then I exposed myself to the unnecessary 170 loss on, I can't remember which stock it was, with 1,900 shares. That wasn't good. But even with that not being good, I should have stopped. It was like 10 o'clock. I started to overtrade. I got that greed and that fear of loss. I wanted to get back up to 600 when I was only at 300, and then, you know, I was break even, and then I was down 600, and then I overtraded that into oblivion. So if I was just down 600, you know, I wouldn't have even wiped out this day if I was just down. What is going on? Okay, down 600. No, that would have been way better. But I'm still learning. By no means am I an expert trader. I make mistakes. I'm still making mistakes. I'm confident that I'll still finish this month green. I'm not going to try and be a hero. I'm not going to take anything more than 800 or 1,000 shares the rest of the week. The momentum is still strong in the market. I was just making really stupid decisions. And like I said, overtrading. So actually, I followed my stop. I kept trading past my max loss. I don't even know what my max loss is at this point. It's probably closer to maybe 2 or 250. Because I've been having some pretty big green days. So, man, today was one of those unfortunate days. I was up. I could have been up another 600. If I was up 600, I would have been, you know, feeling great. But I'm not feeling too good. But whatever, you know, you get knocked down. I'm gonna learn from it. I learn from this every time this happens. The last time this happened was in... Oh, it was almost exactly the same amount. So the last time this happened was exactly 1 month ago. 23rd of March. I had pretty much this exact same loss. Bad fills is not what caused it. I did have some impulsive kind of revenge trading. Losses were compounded. Could easily have been a less of a red day. I really need to get a hold on how to just not let my impulses get the best of me. I think that, like, if I have a red day, that means I'm a bad trader or something. I think that's how I feel, even though that I know that's not true. And losses are a part of the game. You can't have winners every single day. I think they get to me too much, or I'm not at the point, at the level of being a trader where I can handle them as good as I should. So like I said, even a small green day would have been easier. I have a hard time resetting my emotions, and then as they get worse and worse, I get more and more impulsive, where I should probably just leave, I should shut down the program. But, you know, I'm going to learn from this. It was a hard lesson. Thankfully, I'm still up on the month. Hopefully you guys can learn from my mistakes. You know, it really sucks when this happens. It really does. But I'm going to reset. It's a nice day today, so I'm going to go for a bike ride. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to kind of reset for tomorrow. Fresh slate. Maybe I'll be able to finish the week green. Who knows? I'm not going to shoot for the stars. I'm just going to try and finish, you know, the month. I'm pretty much definitely going to finish the month green, unless I make some more dumb mistakes. But anyways, I'll stop rambling. You guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.